Friday morning, y'all. It is garden tour time. So let's get this garden tour started, shall we? All right, so I'm remembering to have the camera right so you don't have to turn your heads. But here we're going to start off with our jacaranda tree. Still doing wonderful. Loving the rainwater we got this week. We got quite a bit. And then our celosia, of course, are very happy. I love how you can really see the red on the leaves along with the red celosia flowers. And then this one has definitely turned into an orange instead of a yellowish orange. And the little baby red one finally bloomed this week. And then I actually planted new some peas for our fall winter garden. And Casper's got new catnip in here. It hasn't come through yet, but I put a whole container, not container, but a whole packet in there, so he'd have plenty. And then this other one also has peas in it. I'll do what I did last year and have them climb up stakes and kind of join each other in the middle. And then y'all, I've already harvested once this week from the basil, but it looks like I'll have to harvest again. And here's those pretty, pretty blue flowers from that wild flower. And then here's another red celosia, just right along. And like I said last week, y'all, here in a couple of weeks we should have some flowers. Not sure if you can see it yet, but in the middle we have one little bud about to pop through this week, so I'm excited for the pepper plant. And then I put 2 more seeds in this other bell pepper bag because the others just did not pop through. And then here is our cadalium. I always forget, but that pretty tropical plant. And look how good our cherry tomatoes are just coming along. They're doing great. They enjoyed the rainwater this week. Still doing good. And let's go over here and check out, our cucumber plant continues to grow and flower. And here are our cucumbers from last week. We'll see if they come along. I'm not quite sure. But hey, at least we got tons of flowers, so that's nice. And then here's the other celosia. One of these days I'll get to my family member. And then here's our other cucumber plants. This one is flowering well also. And if you pick it up, you can see this one's going crazy too. In fact, I'm going to have to see if I can get this one to grow that way. It's going into the chrysanthemums, so probably in the next couple of weeks we may have some buds for the chrysanthemums. I'm looking forward. They're going to be yellow. And then here we have our wonderful currant stick. It's still just fine. I expect it to be all nice and flowered and then leafed out next year once we hit spring, and they stay outside well here. They like the snow, the ice, the sleet, whatever you throw at them in winter. They just stay outside the whole time just fine. And then here's our daisies, and we'll have blooms next year. And I just put some more calendulum seeds in here. The others hadn't germinated, so I'm going to try and see how these do. And then our zinnias, or not zinnias, zucchini are doing good. They're getting quite a few leaves on them. And a little bit of sunburn, but that's okay. It happens, just like our bean plants got a little bit of sun damage, but nothing like when I had tried to do them this summer. And then, whoops, a seed popped out when I watered. I put that seed back in here, y'all. Let that seed germinate before it pops out again. And then here's our currant bush that's still doing so well. And then our last plant is our aloe, doing amazing. And I took a picture of the basil that I collected this week to start to populate and germinate, and not germinate, but to be able to share with others, start to get some good roots. So let me turn you around and we'll wrap this up. This is his debut. Here's Mr. Casper Boy. He was being quite lazy and staying cool inside. It's still a little muggy and warm, but not near like it had been in the hundreds. What you doing, Chewy boy? What you doing, Chewy one? Yeah. You gonna go check things out now? Now that you're outside? He always has to check on the garden, see if anybody has disturbed it, like another cat. You know, that's the way this Casper boy rolls. Alright, y'all, so as you can see, it's been a good week in the garden. I finally decided those things I hadn't popped through, we're just going to try again or do something new there, like the peas. And then probably towards the end of September I'll put carrots and lettuce and maybe try beets this year for winter, fall garden. See how that does, and if it doesn't pop through, it doesn't. If it's really small, it is. But again, gardening is trial and error. Sometimes you get really successful, like these celosia flowers and the basil are doing great, you know. And sometimes things just don't go right and don't germinate for you or get attacked by other things from the outside. But I hope you are doing well. And as always, if you like this video, hit that like button. And if you haven't subscribed, I'd love for you to subscribe and join my journey. And I did have my birthday on Wednesday, and it was wonderful, y'all. And my family's coming into town this weekend, and I get to celebrate more. So I'll put up a couple of pictures of me in my 2 outfits for the day. I had one where I went and ran errands and went to the doctor, and everything was great at the doctor. I'm moving in the right direction that I want to be. And then I have another one where I got dressed up in a pretty dress to go to church that night and spend time with my church family. In fact, they actually sang happy birthday to me. That's one reason I love my church. It's just such a nice, neat, small church. But I hope you are doing well. And please take care of yourselves. Take care of your mental health along with physical health, because they join hand in hand. Y'all take care, and we will see you in the next garden tour.